smell profit.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the UIS. Me and Charlie here in the studio eating beef jerky treats. Actually, duck jerky treats. I have to cut it with scissors. Anyone else have to cut their own pets' treats? And it says that human grade. And I'm considering eating some. Because, I mean, this shit looks awesome. Better than crappy beef jerky I can find. Here you go, Charlie. All right, so what do we got tonight? We got Cringe Minion. Looks like AP has made his way back to YouTube. Ken Smith hanging out. My condolences to you, Ken Smith. Always tough to lose an animal. I've lost a few animals, but I've only had to put one down. And that was a cat when I think I was like 27, 28 years old. Like a 15, 16-year-old cat. Got cancer in the mouth. Couldn't eat anymore. So it was like, gotta do it or, it's just going to get worse. So it was, very tough. It sucks so damn bad. It's like, you get the chance to be there, but it's almost worse. But, you got to suck it up and do it for your own memories and stuff. Oh, man. What else we got? Had some discussions about music during the intro opening. Good old 90s groups like Pulp, Cracker, and James, of course. All right. So I posted something in the community tab about putting a gun together. And so we might do that. See if we get kicked offline for doing it. Now, over on the workshop mat, we got some stuff just hanging out over there. I went ahead and put the red dot on the Mark IV. I also got this bolt puller thing, or whatever they call it. Not 100% sure about it right now, but it's there. And of course, the Beretta, and it's awesome. Just beautiful, beautiful holster. Anyways, I do have a holster for the Mark IV coming, which should allot this damn huge red dot scope. And I got the wood grips that I talked about. So I got a bunch of stuff coming in, so have it looking real good soon. Switching to the couch. Clip-on device that'll hold your Pepsi. I'm sure they make it. I mean, I've got that one device that holds my phone. Now, today was Friday, so I always get off early on Friday. I almost loaded the trunk up with my entire arsenal because I was thinking about going to the gun range after work, but it's Friday. I knew I would, puss out and just want to go home. And I did. And I'm not 100% sure this particular gun range's view on idiots with cameras. And so I didn't have anyone to go with me in case they frowned upon that. Me setting up a camera or attaching it to a gun. And so, at least if the wife is there, she could just hold it for me and do her job as camera woman. And so that is it for my Friday. Let's see what we got. Showed my kids Clawfinger. Heretic Fringe, welcome. And Cringe, I don't know if you saw my Discord message, but I sent you a message a week or so ago about all that Kiwi Farm stuff. I have not shot the Ruger yet. I have not. It is still a virgin. So is the Beretta 84, really. Since putting it back together, I hope it works. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure. It's working so much better than it was even before, and it fired fine before. I'm sure it's good. I will probably, turn my head the first time I shoot it. Desktop. I have thought about that. It's like, what would happen? People call the cops on me. I'm in the country. I mean, I live in a suburban neighborhood with a homeowners association and, all the rules and everything. But I'm also not in the city limits, and it's, the cops are not going to do anything. The homeowner association might try to take my house or something, but the cops aren't going to do anything. Hey, Nolan, welcome. Good to see you again. Get a 5-gallon bucket of water. And I mean, I've got a pretty big backyard, and I've got a 100-foot easement right behind me, owned by FPL or the power company, that, that much more of a buffer. I have shot the gun in my backyard before, but it's usually 4th of July or New Year's, fireworks going off. Hell, I haven't even shot my AR-15 with the 22 conversion yet. I really need to go shooting. Here you go, Charlie. More beef jerky. Definitely do. Cool, guys. Part of the manifesto. Now, I live in Florida, and they just overturned the decades-long ban of open carry. And so that happened just like a year after they made it the whole constitutional carry legal. So you don't have to have a concealed weapons permit to conceal a weapon in Florida. As long as you are allowed to have a gun, not a felon or, all that stuff that keeps you from having a gun, you can conceal it legally without a license. I have a license, but, you're still under the 3-day waiting period and all that stuff if you don't have a license. And so I'd rather have one. So then about a year later, they overturned the, like I said, decades-long open carry ban, and a lot of the sheriffs in the area have spoken up whether or not they're going to, arrest people for open carrying. The one here said, of course, they're not. And, of course, it's still up to private businesses whether or not you can wander around, Walmart with a gun on your hip. And, most of them would rather you didn't. But there's a few surprising ones that said it's fine. And that is Publix supermarkets and Home Depot. Well, Home Depot is not too surprising, but Publix was really surprising. And all the weird Karens around here got their feathers in a ruffle saying that someone's going to pull a gun on someone because they took the last box of cereal. Ugh, fucking idiots. Hit you back on Discord. All right, cool. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. So we need to all just go out shooting right now. Let's go. If Shaggy would ever show up, I'd have someone to shoot with. I mean, I do have friends, but I don't want to talk to them, Open carry paints a bullseye on you. I know. I mean, I have the right to do it, but I don't do it. I mean, if I go out shooting, I want my holster to look nice, It's not a fashion accessory for everyday wear, definitely not. So, if I want to, walk to the mailbox with a gun on, sure. I'm not going to. So, anyways, let's see what is going on. I think we should go over to the old workstation and mess around over there for a minute. Let me get over there. Let me switch mics real quick. All right. I've still been sort of messing around with this whole camera setup, trying to get it exactly right. I actually kind of hate the camera that's up there. It's not as good as my other cameras. I almost bought another one today. I was like, nope, that's just stupid. Spend $200 just so it points down and looks a little bit better. And there's no, it might not even look that much better because this is, it is 4K, but it's also blown up a little bit. I think it probably looks the best right here. That's the 100% view. Hey, look, there's two of me. How about that? I forgot to turn the other camera off. Anyways, get back over here. So, I'm not supposed to be touching a gun on a live stream, but nothing in my hands. This isn't me. I'll just put that right over there. I don't know if you saw in the big picture there, I had some stuff out. I was going to make a video, but I figured I didn't want to embarrass myself with my rusty soldering skills. So I did start that soldering project. I haven't finished it yet. I have 3 or 4 different soldering irons. One of them is gas powered. One of them is battery powered. 2 of them are regular plug-in ones. And so I did solder these few pieces right here. A couple with the gas powered and a couple with the battery powered. And it's just not working out that great. I'm going to have to go back and, use probably this one, the regular old plug-in one. So who knows? And so I've got all the pieces put together. Even cut up all the letters so all the little buttons can go in there and then get soldered in place. All right, so I talked about putting a gun together. This is not something that I ever thought about. Oh shit, now before I get started on that. Yeah, this is the battery powered one by Weller. And then this one. This one is interesting because, like I said, it's gas powered. It's Bernzomatic. There's an R in there. Why did I always think it was Benzomatic? It's Bernzomatic. That's like Maxwell tapes all over again. Holy shit, what do we got here? Ken Smith with $5 bought a cheap cordless soldering iron on Amazon. Absolutely life-changing if you do more than one project a year. And so this one, comes with a bunch of different tips, as they all do. But I think probably the best one is probably going to end up being this one, the Pulsevo. We've got all kinds of soldering paste. I have a soldering wick. Got to have a soldering wick. You see, I've used it a little bit. Another nice one here, this right here, resin core, some thick-ass solder. Not really good for electronics. This is more, speed electronics. But this right here is great. A solder sucker. So you heat it up. When you fucked it up, you got to get rid of it. You heat it back up. You put it right there. It sucks it right up. Good shit. All right. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I also have another one. It's show off time. Never really shown my stuff off before. But this, I've always loved this little kit that I have. I've managed probably about 10 years to not lose anything in here except for one screwdriver. And I think it broke. And so it's got its own soldering iron, which is probably not the best in the world. Never been used. It's all for backup, but it's even got a wick. And it's got solder. Look at this little baby hammer. Holy shit. And hell, I even got the electronics bracelet to not shock the shit out of myself. And of course, everybody's got to have one of these. A scraper. Where you've got the plastic razor on one side and the real razor on the other side. Really good for stoves, too. All right, so. Like this thing right here. You're supposed to stick this in a power outlet. Which I knew what it does. I know what it does. I knew it was safe. But you know how stressful it is the first time that you stick this into a power outlet? Like, is it going to light up? Or am I going to light up? Alright, goddamn show and tell's over. So yeah, that's my fourth soldering iron. The backup. All right. So the wife presented me with this the other day. It actually surprised me. You know, she doesn't buy me anything. Especially nothing that I'd want. And it's something I've never really thought of. And it's a model gun. By Goat Guns. AK-47. So I'm wondering, can I put this together on stream? Or will I get kicked off because I'm touching a gun? I don't know. It says it's assemble and disassemble in minutes. So maybe we can. Shit. It's probably stapled. It's gonna sling all the way across the damn room. What we got here? Okay, assembly instructions included. Got hand guards, dust cover, stock. You mean furniture? Isn't that what they call it? Furniture with the hand guards. Realistic details, loadable magazine, functioning parts. So, got an instruction manual. Do not return to the store. Did not know they sold those in the store. Goat guns. Acknowledged. Okay. Just keep saying Durka Durka Aloha Snack Bar. Mini AK-47 assembly guide. Got a charging handle. Top handguard, bottom handguard, muzzle, bolt carrier, dust cover. They really called it dust cover. Receiver, magazine, non-firing rounds, stock, display stand, barrel, spring, rod, large screw, medium screw, short screw, screwdriver with magnet. Insert top handguard into bottom handguard until firmly seated on both ends. So they talk about B and C, the top and bottom handguard, but they don't talk about the rest of it? These are the worst instructions ever. I don't know. You see Ivan dust covers keep mud out of automatic. Okay. Well, if I can get the bag o' parts out. I guess I got the right setup. I mean, this is what this is for. Got little magnetic screw parts. Guess that's the rod. There's definitely a magnet in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. So it says screwdriver with magnet. I guess that's just to pick things up. That's lazy. Kind of like it. So that's a handguard. And that's a handguard. Now that is this. Okay. Okay, looking at that right there, it needs to that doesn't look like the same thing. Yeah, it does. There it is. Okay, like that. So the bottom one. No, this is the top. So it has to be like this. And the bottom must go on here like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. I mean, I put together a real gun. I should be able to put together a toy one, right? A family. Is it superior to an American Yankee AR? What's that other brand that no one's ever supposed to buy? It's like 3 letters, AIM or A. Oh, damn. What is that company? It's like the ones that are just as cheap as the Palmetto Armory stuff, but you Palmetto Armory, at least in my opinion and experience, has been fine. But there's ATI. Maybe that's it. That sounds right. ATI. All right, so that's in there. And now I have to insert the short screw. All right, so that's the short screw. And I have to insert that somewhere. If this thing would stay. Okay, there is a hole. All right, this is a disaster. Okay. So now insert short screw right there. All right, there's the screw. Now watch this thing be magnetized and screw me up. Nope. Not even with the magnet attached to it. I figure it would screw it up there for me. That's it. I think ATI just makes furniture, not full-on firearms. It was something, but it definitely was a three-letter deal, and it definitely had A in it, but it may not have been ATI. All right, so now push rod through the holes. you may need to apply force by pushing the rod against a solid surface. I don't know about that. Seemed like it went in just fine. Okay. Attach muzzle. Okay. Now I have to screw the 2 medium length screws into the bottom of receiver to secure barrel in place. They're missing a complete step. They tell me to attach the muzzle. Now it tells me to put those 2 screws in to secure the barrel in place. You're missing something. I need to put something here before screwing it. DPMS? No, that doesn't sound right at all. So yeah, this needs to happen. These are the worst instructions. Leaving out a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so these are the 2 medium screws I'm looking for. And so those are them right there. So I know that my shotgun, I was worried for a moment because it has 3 letters, but it starts with an A, but it's not the one I was thinking of. And I can't even remember what my shotgun's brand is. It's basically some foreign company that Academy Sports just contracted to make them, I guess. I don't know. They probably sell them to other stores under different brand names. All right, so that's that. This model is trash. All right, what else we got? So it's screwed in. Insert the charging handle A into the receiver. All right, so this is the charging handle. All right, so if this was a gun, I would like this. Like that. Okay, and then the screw. Assume that okay, looking at this picture right here, it looks like that needs to be like this. Okay, I see a little slot right there. So that's it. Okay. Place dust cover. Placing the front of the cover forward and push down until it rests in the groove in stock. All right, I don't see how this fits in anywhere. All right, we'll look at that in a minute. Because I want to put this on. And there we go. No, we don't. Like so. So there's only 2 screws left, so that must kind of narrows things down. Put that screw in. The dust cover doesn't fit on there. Oh my. I'm gonna have dust in my AK. I almost bought an AK-47 this past Christmas, but decided to go with the AR-15 instead, just based on, I guess, the ability to easily swap things out, and the gun I bought was basically really generic and able to just pretty much take anything. All right, so that's it. Aside from, you know, the dust cover. And we've got these little bullets. You got these little brass bullets. Does it shoot? No, it doesn't shoot. We've got a Norinco from the 90s before the Clinton ban. Oh, I remember the damn Clinton ban. Damn it. Everything was so expensive. All, you know, the manufacturers just went batshit crazy and made all kinds of high capacity magazines so they could sell them in inflated prices after the ban. All right, this is brass, so it's not magnetic. So apparently these go into the magazine. All right, so the magazine's going to go in like that. So the bullets are going to go in like that. Don't really want to fit inside here. Not as easy as the AR-15 where you just press and they just fall right in there. All right, forget that. It's got 2 in there. That's fine. Don't want to overload it, right? All right, and looks like the trigger presses. Of course, nothing's going to come out. And I guess this is the magazine release. Yes. All right, taking these damn rounds out. Figure that out later. Make sure this magazine is going all the way in the way it's supposed to. All right, that's it. And we've got a little display stand. That I can't quite figure this dust cover out. You can see it hooks on right there. I mean, it's hooked on to the back of it, but it won't go any farther. And then there's this. Well, it is, for the most part, sorted together. Except for that. Couldn't afford mags at the time. I know they were so damn expensive. I mean, I remember I bought the Beretta 92, the stainless steel they ended up selling, and it came with a coupon. Nothing free, of course, but it came with an opportunity to give Beretta more money and purchase 2 high-capacity magazines from them directly, which I did. And I think same with the Para-Ordnance. I'm not sure. I know there's one high-capacity mag I bought from a gun show, and then one I bought directly from the manufacturer. I'm pretty sure it was Beretta, because the Para-Ordnance, which was a 45, held 14 rounds. Of course, one in the chamber. That's a lot of 45 caliber. That's a heavy ass gun. Hell, the Beretta was 16 plus 1. Mine now is not even that. Mine now is 15 plus 1. is fire selector. There is no fire selector. There's a little, I don't know what the hell that, maybe that has something to do with why this thing's not staying on there. Some sort of little doohickey. But if all else fails, I'll just use some tape or whatever. That'll keep it on there. So yeah, the gun is, for the most part, put together. I don't think I'll be buying any more of these. It's neat, I guess, but I don't know. I would think it would need to be a lot more detailed to be really fun. I think they make handgun models too. I don't know. Oh, that does seem like it would be really tiny. But anyways, I guess we should get back over. I'm tired of sitting over here. So I'll meet you over at the other desk. Hey, you can still see me. How about that? Charlie! Would have been cool if they put a guide rod and recoil spring in it. Even trash Chinese 30 rounders were going for like 30, 40 bucks. Yeah, now, during the Christmas sale, I bought a 60 round magazine for 10 bucks on Palmetto. And even if you go into Academy, even Academy has AR-15 magazines fairly cheap. Once was Animal, welcome. Taking a break right now from restoring an A5. I don't know what that is, but I'm about to. A semi-automatic shotgun by Browning. Very nice. Speaking of Browning, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Browning. What was it called? There was a Browning that was made in the 80s that's basically exactly the same as my Beretta 84, because it is. It was made by Beretta for Browning. Let's see. Gun. Let's go over to the... There we go. Let's see. Gun made by... Whoa. A high power? Not sure what happened there, but... gun made by Beretta for Browning. It was, okay, the Browning BDA 380. Beretta manufactured two primary firearms for Browning under collaborative agreements, the Browning B80 shotgun and the Browning BDA 380 pistol. So, let me... So, yeah, it's basically my 84 BB. Even the rounded trigger, it's like exactly the same. And that was how I was able to get parts without having to pay exorbitant, crazy prices to get the shit shipped overseas. Because they make all kinds of parts for the 84 BB, but because it was, you know, an Italian, European gun, not really exported, they're hard to get, or the parts are hard to get. The gun's not, because they sell them for a resale with the law enforcement trade-in. All right, let's see. So yeah, there's the 84BB, and here's the Browning. They both have that rounded trigger. So yeah, I went at the site I found. I can't remember the name of it, but everything that I found for my gun also said Browning BDA 380. Not as pretty as mine, though. Nice and shiny and silver. Looks like a baby high power. I saw a Browning in Academy. It looked like it was at the Browning Mark, which looked a lot like the Mark IV. Very similar. So many Browning patents have been copied or sold to other companies in the 20th century. Check out what... Oh, shit. We got a brand new one from Tony. Maybe this is the one. Maybe Medusa finally got him to shout us out. I doubt it. Buffalo chicken wings and a salad. Oh, almost forgot. Tony responded. I asked him about his refrigerator, and he said he gave it away. If you believe that. I think it was... Wasn't the fish. Ghost pepper... I don't even know which video it was that we watched. But he did answer and said he gave his refrigerator away. Church's chicken tacos with Jack in the Box taco sauce. That sounds awful. God damn, did he buy out Church's chicken and just kept making video after video? I think this was it. The nasty ass frozen burrito with the blue moon pie. Yep, where did the second fridge go? It was really the star of the MF and show. Yep, I gave it away. Damn. It's next to his bed. Oh, good old Tony. There's a Church's chicken fry cook being held at gunpoint in his kitchen. One of the last times I took a road trip, I ate at Church's. I think I had to go pick up my daughter in Virginia or something. Wasn't as good as I remember. All right, I want to see what he got today.
What's up with it, y'all? I made this video about, I made an unboxing video.
Kind of wish my hair grew in like that. Just like 5 of them. Just 5 pieces of facial hair.
I want y'all to watch the whole thing because I made it. They sent me a letter to read. I forgot to read the letter. And then I went back and made a second part to it, which this is going to make a third part, which is going to be the first part. And I want y'all to hear me read the letter, y'all.
Where'd that guy go? Someone just ran and then disappeared behind his head. I know I'm not crazy.
Hold on. I want y'all to watch the whole thing because I made it. They sent me a letter to read. I forgot to read the letter. And then I went back and made a second part to it.
Here it goes.
Which this is going to make a third part, which is going to be the first part. And I want y'all to hear me read the letter, y'all. So
he's stealing children. You got a fucking tractor beam in his car.
So this part here gonna come on first, then there's gonna be a second part. And after the second part, after I say, hey, subscribe, baby, subscribe.
This is a complicated video.
with me reading the letter because I forgot to read it. All right, y'all. What's up, what's up, what's up?
Was that a protractor?
With me reading the letter because I forgot to read it. All right, y'all.
That right there. Or is it, I guess that would be a compass.
What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up with it? Watch the video to the end, y'all. Today, y'all.
So he's getting professional now. He is making videos within his videos like DSP does.
I'm doing an unboxing video. I got 3 boxes. 1 box. 2 box. Oh, shit. And 3 box.
So basically, he's opening his mail on camera. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start opening my mail on camera.
So I want to thank all the subscribers
Ghoul
that
Shanks.
send me something. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Let's get into it, y'all. I want to see what's in here. So we're going to start with, so let's, ooh, shit.
Now, I'm going to buy him some fast food and ship it to him.
Let's see, this is some,
So you guys see what he is primed for. You see he throws caution to the wind when opening packages from complete strangers.
you see, item subtotal 999. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying that he would fall for a glitter bomb.
Oh, they sent me some, yeah, okay. They sent me some Pringles, some cheesy jalapeno Papa Pringles, y'all. Hey, I appreciate that. I really, really do. Shit, I'm gonna use this in my video tonight.
That probably cost more to ship than the actual Pringles.
If I make a video tonight. But I'm gonna use this in my next video, y'all.
Here's an auto pay statement, another jury summons.
Hey, I appreciate it, boy. I really do. I really, really do, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see some jalapenos, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Ooh, some jalapenos, boy. Some Tracy's hot. Boy, yeah.
All right, now open the jalapenos and eat them right there in the car.
Right. What is this?
Candle.
It's a candle.
That's some re-gifted shit right there.
That smells good too. Oh, look at this, y'all.
Fucking soap.
I got
probably a glitter bomb. Yeah, he didn't open the Pringles yet. If we never hear about the Pringles again, it was a glitter bomb. We know Cobes has fallen for the snake in the can Pringles or whatever. Let's see. Pringles. Cuban cigar.
What? It also came with the notes. Let me just read it for you. Hi, Cobes. After I watched... Ooh, I messed up. Let's try again. Says, hi, Cobes. After I vacationed, I went to Cuba for vacation with my of-age woman. I don't know if you know this, but their cigars are pieces of shit. You have no idea. I'm not going to discuss it because I'm not going to give those fucking assholes any more attention. So this is a Commodore from Cuba. There's the
all cigars come in, Pringle cans.
official seal. Republic of Cuba. Let's break that fucking seal and open it. Yeah, fuck my asshole trolls. A glitter bomb.
You can almost see his lip just quiver a little bit. Oh, God. Love it. Yeah, that's how they got him. Yep. Because for a while there, he knew it was always going to be a glitter bomb. So they had to get what he wanted. Arby's Italian. Oh, no. You guys heard that Dawson died like a week ago? I didn't even know he was sick. But apparently he had the butt cancer and has been going through that for like 3 or 4 years. Detractor Red. Larson? No, Dawson. James Vanderbeek. Tim Curry. Robert Duvall died? No. God damn. That sucks. Robert Duvall has always been like one of those ones. It's like, I just always have this feeling like I'm going to wake up and find out he's dead, or like Gene Hackman, which I think Gene Hackman did die, I believe. And Tim Curry, we just saw on screen. Did Gene Hackman die? February 18th, 2025. And the other dude, Gene Wilder. He died, right? He died a long time ago. So yeah, it was Hackman and Harrison Ford, and you know, all the ones that you know they're getting fucking old. I mean, Harrison Ford was like 30 something when he did Star Wars. And goddamn, Tony Montana, his name. Oh, Jesus. Al Pacino, 85 years old. Damn. Zenro Retract. What do we got this here? What is all that shit? Spam stuff? Charlie Don't Surf. Oh, damn. Shatner still hanging on. Yup. De Niro's about out of here. Yeah, De Niro. It seems like the older they get, the more soft and left wing they get. And yeah, and I'm afraid that De Niro has fallen into that. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Remember Robert Duvall? Julie Marie Pacino? Yikes. Yeah. That's why I don't watch the news. You know, you don't watch the news. You don't find out how, like, you know, Jack White has lost his mind and has become fucking crazy. You just appreciate his music. Don't bother with his politics. Kind of do that with Pacino and De Niro and all the other ones that now all of a sudden just start fucking speaking out. Mel Brooks. Yeah, he's still alive, right? And Mel Brooks had a kid that actually did something. He wrote the book World War Z. Damn, 99 years old. Mel Brooks' son. World War Z. I probably shouldn't have type that in YouTube. Max Brooks. So yeah. Duvall was great. Never seen. I don't think I've actually seen Lonesome Dove, but I've seen a shit ton of Robert Duvall movies. I mean, he's just fucking great in everything he's ever done. Even though he's never really played too many, like, the man actor. Is always supporting. But did a damn great job. Hell, even Days of Thunder, which admittedly, you don't really bring documentaries into these kind of talks, which, you know, Days of Thunder was one of the best documentaries ever made, but he was in it. Yep, good old Robert Duvall. Now, he wasn't in Apocalypse. Yeah, damn, yeah, of course he was. He was fucking smelling napalm. Harrison Ford was in Apocalypse Now as well. Very small part, but still. Clint Eastwood. Oh, yeah, I am dreading that as just about as much as Harrison Ford. Just don't want it to happen. Brief scene in Sling Blade, yeah, playing the dad. Westworld. Let's see, did he ever? I know he must have won an Oscar. I'm sure. I hate IMDb now. It sucks so much. Can't even see where his awards are. So it used to be like right at the top somewhere. At his awards. You know he's won something. Just blows. All right, Academy Awards. Robert Duvall. So you won Best Actor in 84 and 81 and in 98. All right, so he won Best Actor for Tender Mercies. Know anything about that? The Apostle and the Great Santini. Now that I remember that, I think. So Best Supporting Actor, nominated for Apocalypse Now, Godfather. And then The Judge in a Civil Action. Most of these are shit movies, it looks like. Except for, The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. So as far as Best Actor, he did win a Best Actor Academy Award. I don't know. I want Cyrax to do Dwight Yoakam's Get the Fuck Out scene from Sling Blade. I've never even heard of that movie, so I might have to check that out. It's on Tubi. never really messed around with it, but I've seen it all over my Roku. They like just put that shit on my Roku. I can delete it, but it's back in like a couple of days. I know all of Doyle's lines from Sling Blade. And there was some other movie. There was some shitty ass movie, like just, I mean, it sucked. But it was filmed in my hometown, and Robert Duvall was in it. Okay, these are in order, right? Get Low. Wasn't Get Low. The Road. He played like just a shitty old man. I mean, no, it's not. It wasn't in the 90s. It was in the 2000s. Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Films. Movies. The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Someone needs to make Ed into Carl and Rax. As Dwight Yoakam when he gets murked. Sunshine State. Maybe that was it. Sunshine State. I don't think this was it. Because Robert Duvall's not in it. Hey, it had Clifton James from what's it called? Wasn't that yeah, Superman 2 as the cop. The sheriff of that little shitty town. He's been in all kind of damn movies. Is Pippi Longstocking going to be an indigenous South American chick or some weird crap? Well, not then. Not the one that was filmed here. I mean, it was as white as you can get. Pippi Longstocking. Nope, that is not it. The New Adventures in 1988. Had Aline Brennan in it from Sergeant Benjamin. A whole bunch of other just standard 80s actors. Dick Van Patten. Yikes. Ed, what you doing with that lawnmower blade? Yeah, this is definitely one film they don't need to ever make. Now, Old Town. Come on now, quit that shit. Damn it. All right, let's try this. Lady Street. Why is it called Lady Street? Because that's where the whores operated. All right, so here is the historic plaza. Here is Villa Luco, date night scavenger hunt. So that is the Pippi Longstocking house. If anyone's ever seen that shitty ass movie, that's the house. Call the police. Call 911. And Estrada Street, 212 Estrada Street, named after Eric Estrada from Chips, of course. White Street. Not gonna go there. Carl.
Joshy. Oh, Joshy.
That Carl. So yeah. So little history, little trivia. Goddamn Pippi Longstocking house. All right, let's go back to the YouTubes and see what is going on. Now, I have not kept up with anything with Cobes lately, or Phil, or even Cyrax, or this guy. And I have been wondering what he would order from McDonald's. And apparently 191,000 other people also wondered what this thing here ate from McDonald's.
All right, so what?
Or is this another pickle Pepsi guy? Is that what we're rewarding people who don't make their bed, who sleep on one pillow,
Welcome YouTube today.
who don't have a lampshade?
I'm gonna be talking about what I would order at McDonald's since I finished reviewing all of the McDonald's items now. For the breakfast menu, I would order a chicken biscuit with a soda in the summertime. Then
I can't tell if he's mentally touched or if he's Scottish.
winter time, I would order the McChicken biscuit with hot chocolate. I wasn't really a big fan. Well, I should say I'm not a big fan on the hash browns. To me, they're just...
My friends from Scotland who I always played games with, I always joked how whenever they would describe the poles that carry the telephone wires, they called them the telegraph poles.
Too dry, so that's why I'm not making it as
That's Canadian?
like a meal. But for the lunch menu, I would do a quarter pounder sub crinkle cut pickles with light and I would do light onions on it as well. The slivered onions are the type of onions that come with the quarter pounders. Any variant of the quarter pounder, but I would make it a medium meal and I would get a soda. Now
191,000 people.
For winter time it would be a mix up, but I would, for the summertime, I would probably get a...
Well, yeah, you can't go having fucking the same thing in the summer that you ate in the winter.
Soda with it. Then wintertime, I would more likely get a medium, a hot chocolate with it. But I do enjoy the fries a lot, as long as they're fresh and they regularly clean the fry scooper, because I do notice when the fry station doesn't get cleaned as much.
Now, maybe if we find out what Wild Bowl is. Now, he's not wearing a Buckfast shirt, so maybe it's not Scotland. Although I have a Buckfast shirt. And I still have 2 bottles of Buckfast. That's his name. That's him. Official page of YouTuber Wild Bowl. 35 members. All right, for a second there, I thought it said he was making $313 a month on a Patreon. And I was about to jump out the fucking window. But still, he makes more than I do. $31 a month on Patreon. 191,000.
Much as it should, like.
Well, if that's him, what did it say? Okay, I thought it said where he was from, but it doesn't. It just says YouTuber. I thought it said American YouTuber.
The fries just become like overly salty from like all of the salt that gets put on you, like on the fry scooper from the fries, and from like where the fries are stored after they're capped. But
now, I don't know where he copied that shirt from somewhere. It looks almost like a Dr. Pepper shirt, maybe. Is that what he's going for?
But overall, that's like what I would order from McDonald's now. The hot chocolate to me is like my favorite hot drink from McDonald's. Then soda would obviously be my.
He keeps saying soda. And look at this. All of these. Mountain Dew. So yeah, there's something with soda going on here.
Favorite cold drink, but I wouldn't mind lemon.
Yeah, where the fuck is his lampshade?
Lemonade. I wouldn't mind lemonade every now and then, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm not even sure what in the fuck this video was about. I'm reading what it says it's about, but I just watched it, and I didn't hear any of that. I need more. Oh, God. A 23-minute video on Chef Boyardee. And he's got a goddamn Wilford Brimley shirt. It says diabetes. Yes, there's Dr. Pepper.
Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing 2 flavors of the Pop-Tarts protein. Now,
do you think he eats the entire box? Why do people with special needs masturbate so much?
as far as I'm aware,
I don't know why. He has a P.O. box in PA, really?
there's only 2, but there's a brown sugar.
Got some Lenny strength. Yeah, but he tends the rabbits. He's going to end up like just petting one of their heads off.
Cinnamon. And then there's a strawberry one, but I believe the only difference between these ones and the regular Pop-Tarts is that these have like a lot more protein.
And what made you think that? The big fucking word protein written on the box? So from Pennsylvania. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't sound like a Pennsylvanian. He makes $443 to $1,000 a month on YouTube. Damn. But look at that. Look at that subscriber rank. 3.4 million. Ha ha. He can barely even break the 3 million mark. Let's see what I'm at. Look at that. 1.9 million motherfuckers. $19 to $58. Oh. And even that's exaggerated. Damn. Anyways, that just completely messed my day up. Tiger moves. What?
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form. How does the tiger manage to keep himself at the peak of physical fitness
Having a
for his
stroke.
entire life? He doesn't lift weights, work machines, perform calisthenics or aerobics, and he doesn't jog. Yet he can tear the head off a man. His power comes from his own exercise system, far different from man's, and also far superior. It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call Tiger Moves. Ironically, when man sets about to improve his health and physical fitness through exercise, he devises systems which lack the simple wisdom of the tiger. Low impact aerobics
Yeah, you don't see a tiger riding a bicycle.
has far less injuries than high impact, as does belly dancing with its smooth and completely natural moves. Tiger Moves, the best and most natural exercise system man can use.
Man, that one nipple is just huge compared to the other one.
I'm John McSweeney, and I'm going to cover 7 of these basic tiger moves.
Must be cold
Inhale
in there.
back with tension. Exhale forward.
Look at that barrel chest.
Try to reach for the stars. Reach as high as you can. With tension, great tension. Go forward with great tension. Feel the tension in the triceps
You
muscles.
feel that tension?
Think into those thigh muscles, the quadriceps, the hamstrings. The next tiger move is the stomach roll. This exercise now from the side, I push down and roll up. Flex, force it down. Come up. You've just learned in this tape.
Holy shit! He's got clothes. Wheelchair defense?
Master Ken here with another Secret Street Fighting tip. Recently, some students messaged me and asked me if I had any wheelchair defense techniques. Wasn't sure why they would ask something like that, but then I started to analyze this situation and realized someone in a wheelchair can absolutely be a criminal. There's no rule that says someone in a wheelchair can't be a terrorist. He could have a gun or a knife or a bomb on.
Yeah, anyone ever seen Man versus Steel or Batman versus Superman or whatever the fuck movie that was? The guy was in a wheelchair and blew up the lady.
He could be breaking into my house to assault me or my family, or maybe he's just looking for a can of WD-40. But the point is, he's broken the law, he's posed a threat to me, so I need to analyze him, figure out how do I defend myself against a destructive disabled. Okay? First thing that he has an advantage of is he is at striking distance with my groin. All the strikes he throws straight, gonna go right to my groin. Gotta watch out for that. Secondly, he can use his body as a weapon. He can throw his limbs at me, and even if I catch one, if I strike it, he's not gonna feel it, okay? So I have no advantage there. He is also gonna have a very strong upper body. You know how as people lose their sight, but then their other senses increase. They can hear trains or smell mint from long distances, right? A paraplegic tends to be very strong in the upper body because they use it all the time. So if I try to reach and grab the chair, he's gonna grab me. I may not be able to get away. And then the biggest disadvantage I have is that he literally has wheels attached to his body. He is what is known as a centaur, which is Latin for half man, half machine. If I'm fighting him downhill
It's like Tony.
on a decline and he starts wheeling after me, I'm not going to be able to outrun him. He's going to run me right over, so I got to watch out for that too. So what do I do to defend myself in this situation, being attacked by someone in a wheelchair? First thing I'm going to do, I got to keep his hands busy, so I'm going to fake high, which would technically be low in any other fight.
You do the Fred Sanford when you do this, but then you kick instead.
If we were stand-up fighting, fake high would be up here. But if you're fighting someone that is sitting, voluntarily or otherwise. Fake high is going to be the new fake low.
Yeah, Tony had a gym. He was ready to just get the damn octagon all
chair
rented out.
So fake high.
Never happened.
Then I'm going to reach down, put the brakes on this criminal, literally decrease his mobility so that I can spin out of striking distance and stun him with a dragon punch to the back of the head. Okay? Now, I'm going to use a move designed by the famous dancer, Frank Shapiro. It is called a pirouette. I can spin without losing my balance and getting in perfect position to get rid of this wheelchair wacko, take him right out of circulation with a step-through sidekick like so. Then for your trouble, you might as well get yourself a chair. Just self-defense.
I mean, it is convenient. It's like you always have a place to sit, just right there.
Takes a lot out of you. So.
And if it's yours, you probably have like a cool one with pockets and stuff, like maybe like a magazine holder in the back of it.
That's how to defend yourself against a destructive disabled. I'm Master Ken. Attention. Salute. Yes.
Yeah. While the troll cinemas would have the hardest time taking racks down, has buggy whips for arms. I didn't know these guys ever showed themselves on camera. Or is that the whole farm stuff, I guess, that came out? $37,000 views. Chugging 2 apple juice. Is drunkest person ever. All right, so dating videos. Silent fart is lying to you. So what has Cyrax been up to? I know last time we checked, nothing was going on and people were having to go and pull old stuff out of their ass. And I have not kept up with anyone. All right, so this is still from quite a while ago. Oh my God, look at that. I think I missed this one. Cyrax Nation is back. He found that shitty ass jacket again. Except now he has no teeth.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Chance here. You guys know who I am. And if you don't...
I just saw Vermin Supreme in my feed. Who the hell is Vermin Supreme? What the hell is that?
No, well... Let me fill you guys in.
He's got his hat on backwards. Inside out.
You guys probably noticed the watermark on my channel.
No.
That is because your boy, me, is now the sole owner, thanks to the wonderful gentleman at Legal Shield, which, by the way, shout out to Legal Shield. Appreciate y'all, man.
Christ.
Thanks to Legal Shield, I am now the sole owner of Beautiful Trauma Incorporated. Which means...
You're the sole owner of some just fucking words you put together.
Anybody that is under me, is connected to me, is protected by my company, my brand, my LLC. That includes my fiance, her family, my friends. That means all my videos from Godwin Records.
How much does it cost to make an LLC? 150, 250 bucks, something like that? No.
I'm taking that shit back, and there ain't shit you can do to stop me because that is my likeness, my image, which means you can't do a damn thing to stop me. And yes, I do have all the paperwork filled out and already filed.
You don't.
And in my name, thanks to a very close friend of mine who is in the legal field, I have everything set to go.
You're not.
The paperwork has already been filed, set, rocking, kicking ass. Everything's ready to fucking rumble. So to William, to Southern, to John, anybody out there that thinks they are going to steal from my brand again is full of shit. You're not going to, because if you...
This is somewhat an almost 40-year-old man, basically. Just playing pretend on the TV.
You will have legal repercussions against you, thanks to the fine and wonderful, beautiful gentleman of Legal Shield. Now, here's how...
Let's ask AI. Does Legal Shield sue random people because an idiot says they do? Says no. No, they don't. There's no evidence that Legal Shield sues random people simply because someone makes an insulting comment about them. Calling a company or a person an idiot is generally considered an expression of personal opinion, which is typically not grounds for a defamation lawsuit.
How it's going to go down, boys, John and William. What I'm going to start doing today is taking back every video that you have ever stolen from me. And guess what?
Chicken butt.
Here's the best bit. Every time you use my face, my image, my likeness, my video, guess what?
Chicken butt.
I get paid.
You don't.
Your boy's going to be getting paid off of what you do. So unless you don't want me to get paid, I suggest you stop using my videos. Because see, every time from here on out, you use my face, you use my fiance's face, or anybody that I know or am connected to.
Jesus.
They are legally protected under my company and my brand. Therefore, if you try to touch any of my videos from here on out, you will be sued if you do not take them down or you fail to pay me my royalties.
So you think that maybe because of all the high dollar lawsuits that are going on, that's why he hasn't been making videos anymore? That's why we're having to bring up all this old shit?
See, I told you that I owned you, and this just fucking proves it. Because guess what? As soon as I get that dough rolling in, big patches going on my fucking back.
What do you think this area right there, right in this area, what do you think that smells like? Like a sort of a vinegar smell, like a moldy towel?
For Beautiful Trauma Inc., all down the sleeves and all right here, gonna have my labels, all my shit rocking. Every company that I own is under my protection, under my brand's protection, and everybody out there that I am connected with is protected.
Is it Fecal Disaster Inc.?
Legally and by law.
Jeez.
Under my brand. So if anybody out there thinks that if y'all want to try to get the fucking smoke, well, guess what?
Chicken butt.
You want the smoke? You can come and get it, because guess what? From here on out, anybody uses any of my videos or my likeness or my fiance's image or likeness on any level.
What if I play a Michael Jackson video and he's wearing that much better jacket than that. Are you going to try to sue Michael Jackson?
You're going to pay me from here on out. Because you use any of my videos from here on out, you are...
I always preferred the V jacket, which was more red with the black V instead of the black with the red V.
Legally bounded to pay me a percentage of what I am owed for everything that you guys put out on me content-wise.
Michael Jackson.
So, John, Southern, William, have...
Why do you think he put his hat on inside out?
fun making money off of my brand from here on.
It's like you can actually spell it the right way. Like maybe he doesn't know how to flip his camera and he watched one of his videos back and saw that his name, his little king shit was backwards.
Now without paying me, because it ain't gonna happen. You're gonna pay me for my fucking work. You're gonna pay me what I'm fucking owed. Or, thanks to Legal Shield, there will be repercussions against you in the form of a felony.
Felony.
Okay?
Felony.
So if I was you, I wouldn't use my videos no more unless you want me to get paid. Then guess what? Hey, that's extra money in my pocket, brother.
Felony.
So, unless you want to smoke William and John and Southern from the king of Akron, the god of YouTube, the man that's a fucking legend, the man that surpassed you on every fucking level, the man that is a literal business genius, unlike you.
Who can't even keep his closet door on his hinges.
Unless you want that smoke from me, son, I suggest not making any more videos about me or using my image anymore.
Hey,
so,
AP, good to see you.
Like I said, and to any artist out there that is
I think it's worse than zero. I think it's actually in the negative. I think it's costing him money being this
legit artist, and you guys are looking for a label, and you're looking for an LLC to run under, let me know. I got you. And here's how the label is going to be run.
Stupid.
You only pay me 30%. You put out your music. You get to keep your masters. And all I ask is that you pay 30% of whatever you make. The rest of the money, you get to keep. Because as a struggling artist myself that came up from the bottom from nothing.
He came from nothing.
I know what it's like to have that struggle. I know what it's like to go through that. And I want y'all motherfuckers to be able to eat. Because whenever I get paid, y'all get paid. Whenever y'all get paid,
what?
We all eat. We all run shit together. It's a family. Whenever I eat, I make sure my dogs eat. Whenever I eat, I make sure that my girl, my team, my family, I make sure everybody fucking eats. I make sure everybody is treated fairly no matter what.
There's a lot of talk about eating for someone with like 3 teeth in his mouth.
Need a beat or an instrumental? I got you.
Don't plan to ever get paid.
You're looking at you got to do that shit. You need anything.
Yeah, if you get paid, I'm going to get paid. And I'm going to buy some more stupid trinket rings.
From anybody, we got you. You need video work? Shit. I got a fucking camera. I got a whole ass crew. Let's fucking make magic happen.
Whole ass crew.
Y'all want to open up your own record label under my company? You're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to run your own label, do your own thing. And my company, Beautiful Trauma Inc., will back your label and your company. We will back.
Do you want to buy a t-shirt with some stolen artwork on it that you could go to Redbubble yourself, but would you rather just pay me to make your bootleg merchandise?
Back you up and help you get to where you want to be. If you're a starving artist and you're looking for a label, come on board. Show us what you got.
You're already used to starving. Come on. You're going to continue to starve.
But as for the trolls, don't think for 1 second you're going to get one over on me anymore. Because the tables have officially turned. Yes, guess what, boys?
Chicken butt. So it looks like he has shoulders there. So you know that shit's got some padding in it.
And this is for the whole world to hear.
Your turn.
I'm resurrecting Cyrax back from the dead. as a music artist, as well as Shadowblade as a music artist, as well as all my other animated bands that William and them tried to steal from me. I'm going to be resurrecting and putting out banger fucking hits. I'm going to be putting out a dope-ass clothing line of my own, along with a collaborative clothing line from me and my fiance. We're both working on a collaborative clothing line.
I bet that's going to be awesome.
And Southern, don't think for one fucking minute that you're going to get away with this shit any longer, bitch. Same with you, William and John.
No, I would blame that on the jacket, but I think he shit himself.
From here on out, same with you, William and John. From here on out, you guys can sit and rotate legally, motherfuckers, because not only do I have my own company, I have a legal advisor.
You don't.
I have one of the best lawyers in the fucking business.
You don't.
Who's damn good at what they fucking do.
He's not.
I have my own company, my own branding.
I think you read. Hold on. Let's go over those again.
You guys can sit and rotate legally, motherfuckers.
That one doesn't count. That's not actually one of them.
Because not only do I have my own company,
Got his own company.
I have a legal advisor.
The legal advisor. That's 2.
I have.
Someone write these down.
I have one of the best lawyers in the fucking business.
Hold on. What was number 2?
I have a legal advisor.
Okay, legal advisor was 2.
I have one of the best lawyers in the fucking.
So that's not the legal advisor. So the attorney is the separate one. So that's the official number 3.
Fucking business, who's damn good at what they fucking do. I have my own company.
Now that was number 1. Number 1 is his own company, but it's also number 4.
My own branding.
And his own brand is 5. He's gonna run out of
I
fingers.
have a legal company that is backing my branding.
Now I think that would be 2 and 3 together.
So
I think he's just fluffing now.
What are you gonna do?
I think there's more than that jacket that's being padded right now.
Sue me? You can't sue me for something that I own. Because I am the owner. You can't cancel me because guess what? I am the brand. My fiance is the brand. My brothers and sisters that are backing this whole thing up, that have my back, that have my fiance's back, are the brand. So you ain't just fighting one motherfucker no more, y'all.
Not just one.
You're fighting a whole fucking army that's down the fucking rod. So don't think for 1 second that you scare any of us anymore.
That was the wrong one.
Because you don't. From here on out, anybody that uses my brand, anybody that uses my video,
Am I getting sued?
pays me, motherfuckers.
Why do you care how I jack off?
And good luck trying to fucking get me shut down because guess what?
Chicken butt.
Everything's already registered with the government.
Not.
I now own the fucking company legally. And there ain't shit you can do about it, motherfuckers.
2 minutes, stop count, cut.
So good fucking luck.
Oh, that was nice of him to wish me good luck.
Let's see here. Nah, how about I don't? So, like I said,
What the fuck was that?
to William,
So that this was a live stream? This is the worst live stream ever. He just now read chat and didn't even I think I won't.
to Southern, and to John, good luck fucking me over because you try to use any of my videos or my image or likeness again. Well, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Words fucking hurt.
Legal consequences coming your way. Have fun trying to stop somebody that you can never touch to begin with. Because guess what, motherfuckers?
Chicken butt.
Cyrax Nation is back.
Well, gee.
And we swinging for the fences. Peace out, motherfuckers.
But I do have a question.
I don't fuck chicks. Just saying.
Never mind. Answered it before I even asked. God damn. Oh, and so that was from December. Apparently, there's not a whole lot going on, which I think is fine. Exposing my regardness. Cyrax AI trash.
You can't run away.
That is trash. All right, we got Zesty DSP, Deadlock Wage Quit. Oh, wait a minute. Paralympics. Okay, I'm about to say, they're letting... watch what I say. God, how long has this guy been doing this shit? Eating a habanero.
Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm gonna be eating a ghost pepper.
I swear that sounds like a Scottish accent. Why did it take you 5 years? Why did it take 5 years for this to hit the algorithm? Oh, god damn. Oh, he starts rubbing his eyes after eating a habanero? Oh, it's less than 2 minutes. Man, we got to.
I know it's been a while since I've done a spicy food challenge, so I figured I would bring it back with a ghost pepper.
You see the regret. His nipples are getting hard. Hot water burn, baby.
That was hot.
And it's like, it's not against the law to delete a video and say, no, I think I won't post this. You don't have to post it.
Holy crap. That was hot. Holy crap. That was freaking hot. There's tears rolling down my eyes.
Where's this, person? This keeper?
That's freaking spicy. Holy crap.
Guardians. How do these people get microphones in their throats? They're just so insanely just wet. If I go down, I'm going down with a bang. Oh, God. He's going to suck dick on camera, isn't he? Now, how can one man just become Dragon Lord Frodo without actually being Dragon Lord Frodo? Go back, he just did the thing. What thing? What, this thing?
Yeah, I know my last video may have been a little bit unhinged, man. It might have been a little bit extreme, man. But you know what? I think there's just about to be a civil war in America very, very soon. And if there is, man, there's only one way to go, man. Out with a bang, 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 bang. And that's the way I intend to do it. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down in a bang.
Someone needs to make sure that he's not allowed around weapons. We watched the build of him doing the thing, wiping his eyes. Yeah, I saw that too, but I didn't think he actually did anything. I know it was Wild Bowl. Well, shit, we'll just go to the history.
Alright, so welcome you to Odysee. Holy crap. So I hope you guys liked the video and see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, I didn't think they were Now this one might maybe
Alright, so welcome you.
Here he probably has to touch the chip. And so the pepper, he didn't really, get any of the stuff on his fingers. He just had it in his hand. Maybe here. Let's find the part where he's in complete pain. Right about there.
Hell. Okay.
Just imagine those little granules right there on the thumb. He looks like the fucking guy from Creepshow. Jordy. Just imagine that rubbing into his eyes.
Alright, that was one hot chip.
Alright, yeah, they did some editing. Damn. After you took a leak after a pepper spraying a guy. Oh, goddamn. Yep, Stephen King himself. Yep, that's absolutely right. It's hard to believe that he won an Oscar for that portrayal in Creepshow. But it's true. I wouldn't lie. Just the amount of Academy Awards that Stephen King has won for just his acting alone. Like, it was Best Supporting Actor that he won for Maximum Overdrive. Honey, machine just called me an asshole. The Black Dragon Lord Returns. That's from 4 years ago. Elvis Presley Burger. Boglum Chronicles. Posted something 4 days ago, of course, back in time for 2018. We will hold on to that one for a second. Come on, hit pause. Internet Chronicles. I want to see, this E2 guy, but there's nothing new, it looks like. Rage Burger, that guy, Jerry, had his channel here somewhere. Jerry something. Did a cameo in Sons of Anarchy. I was like, how do you know that's him? Yeah, you can't just accidentally look like Stephen King. If you look like Stephen King, chances are you are Stephen King.
Welcome to hair coloring day. I'm getting ready to get my hair colored. I got the bleach in right now. It's bleaching right now. The next step is the color.
Now remember, he has reproduced.
And this is what's going to look like when it's all said and done.
It's not going to look like
Try
that
to
at
go
all.
for like another ocean-themed color.
Hold on now. It's going to look like what? Blue Envy. Yet you have bleach in your hair?
Try to go for like another ocean-themed color. Whew, got chilled. Whew, my goodness. This stuff stings though, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Burns your head every time. Let's see if I can do this with you guys here.
The dead body.
So you guys see us all in action.
I did watch the entire series of Sons of Anarchy, but I don't remember that. Now, I remember one scene where there was a bunch of dead bodies, I thought, but it was a movie scene. I might be confusing different show.
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, Lord.
Lufus have seen some things.
Whew, man.
Now, the water should be the same color as the dye, right? I don't think he... I think he left a step out somewhere.
I'm not goth at all, so you know.
He's not goth, not at all. Do I have that?
I'm a paranormal investigator, paranormal explorer.
I might not even have that on here anymore.
You need to set the fuck up.
Cobra, you can be respectful on my channel. You can get off my
Idiocracy was prophecy.
channel. I don't like
Absolutely was.
disrespectful people.
And yeah, I absolutely love that goddamn movie. It is going to come true.
There we go. But you guys can be on my channel, say something intelligent.
Yeah, someone needs to, I guess.
All right, time to go get the hair coloring done. All right, guys. There's the color right there.
All right, so he has bleached his hair before dyeing it, which... I mean, if you're going from a dark color to a light color, you kind of have to bleach it. But if you're going to a dark color, you normally don't have to bleach your hair first. I don't know. Probably thinking about it way too much. Putting way too much thought. More thought than he did. And whoever he paid to come and shirtlessly dye his hair.
No, I'm not doing my eyebrows.
$50 donation and he will.
So hope everybody's having a blessed night. Hope you guys are all taking it easy, having fun. It is another crazy night, you guys. So I gotta get on here and discuss a few things here real quick. And tonight is gonna be a little bit serious. I guess
I didn't know where it was.
No, I'm not bisexual, but I am goth.
having an understanding that people can think they can come on my channel and be disgusting. I have been having comments left on my channel that are plain disgusting, plain wrong.
Yeah, you guys better watch out. He's going to end up calling the cops on you on stream. He'll do it on stream.
And that's not going to fly on my channel. So I'm not going to tolerate disrespectful people, gross people, anything like that. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. Being disgusting on YouTube.
This is E2 Paranormal. He can't get more than 2 or 3 words out of his mouth before trying to show the trolls what's up. He is touched. He films from apparently his sister's bedroom. Apparently he has reproduced and has a child, which is scary. And this is basically it. Just him.
Or any kind of social media platform with me is not going to fly.
Being this.
You're going to get reported real quick. But everybody who comes on here, please, please, please be respectful. This is a family channel.
I thought he was going to sing the Smiths. Please.
No, I don't have a fursuit. So you guys know, this channel is about the paranormal world and also UFO and UAP world.
Yeah, and this is why we're watching a grown man dye his hair.
Lefty, careful what you say or you will be banned off this channel. Bayou Beast, you be careful what you say too. Because you'll be banned as quick as shit too. Do not be saying sexual things on this channel.
Quick as shit.
Okay.
Quick as shit. Now, I have never heard that term. Have you, Charlie? Because sometimes shit just ain't quick.
I give you guys chances.
Your hair makes me stiff.
I'm not emo, so you know. So you guys, this is a paranormal channel and also UAPs and UFOs. There should be no kind of miscalculations with that.
Yeah. Don't be miscalculating. You know, the channel is about UFOs and paranormal, not hair dye.
What is my take?
No talk of docking.
On ball lightning. Never seen ball lightning. No, I did not lose a bet. For the next couple of days here, we got some stuff planned out here for the next couple of days. And we will be going on some ghost tours. And I am very excited about this. Isaiah Masana, get off my channel.
He's excited. You can see how stiff he is. A huge sewage leak into the Potomac? No.
Or you will be reported to YouTube.
I've not heard about that.
I got mods on this channel. If you watch this channel, one wrong word will get you kicked. If you guys want to make me laugh, you can send some donations to my channel. That's how you can make me laugh. But most times, us paranormal explorers are pretty serious. If you guys want a good way to make me smile and make me laugh, donate to my channel. I don't care, Ed Primitive, get off my channel. Either get off my channel or I'm kicking you off my channel. We don't talk about things like that here.
7. Doesn't just own a dildo shop. He owns 7 of them.
Okay, you're gone, stupid.
That's an ugly
word. You guys know,
word.
this is a very serious channel. We take everything very seriously. I don't know why people think they need to come onto YouTube and say disgusting things. That's just messed up in every level.
He said you take this seriously, but look at his icon. He's got blue hair just like him.
No, I don't know why people think they need to come onto YouTube and say disgusting things. That's just messed up in every level. Yes, I take it very seriously. Everything I do when it comes to ghost hunting and stuff like that, I take it very seriously, yes. And I take my channel seriously. Here's another moron. Again, you guys see when people happen to get disrespectful, they get kicked off the channel, so be respectful. But if you guys like creepy content, heck, send some donations to my channel so I can do some awesome creepy content for you guys. The more donations I get, the more creepy content I can do. I got ABP recorders, I got spirit balls, I've got pendulum.
Isn't it a spirit box? I think a spirit ball is an actual sex toy.
I have all kinds of stuff. My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos are my
Okay, you're just nasty now. We don't talk sexual in here, you guys. I will not shave my head. I already shaved these sides right here. I'm not shaving my mohawk off.
God, he sounds like he's taking a shit all the time. Like every few minutes.
This guy's gone. Take care of this guy real quick. That guy's gone. Another guy gone. What did I say for $50? No. Maybe 100, but no, not 50. I'm a paranormal explorer. That's all you need to know. There's another sicko. Get off here. I'm going to start hiring a bunch of mods on here.
Paranormal explorer. The job that anyone can just say they do. So, sewage in the Potomac. I don't want to look on my channel. I didn't make any videos about the Potomac. Sewage leak. Becomes a political flashpoint.
The river George Washington called the nation's river is tonight off limits and contaminated after a 60-year-old sewage line in Maryland broke open last month, spewing more than 240 million gallons of raw waste into the river. The same river that flows past the...
I mean, I'm sure that was raw waste, but
million gallons of raw...
Why not just show a fucking turd so people know what it is? I mean, that's like a bunch of old mops. People are going to think, oh no, the country's great river is flooded with a bunch of just garbage. No, show that scene from Caddyshack.
Waste.
You said contaminated AF.
Last month, spewing more than 240 million gallons of raw waste.
Damn, I missed it, but it said contaminated AF, but you know, whatever.
Into the river, the same river that flows past the Kennedy Center and the Lincoln Memorial, and used by boaters, kayakers, high school, and college rowing teams.
So you can see some of the toilet paper and the sewage up on the banks there.
Riverkeeper Dean Nalyokes says the stench and environmental damage are staggering, with E. coli levels more than 10,000 times above EPA quality standards at the time of the spill. While slowly coming down, health experts warn no one should be boating, fishing, or even touching the Potomac. Is drinking water at all affected here?
No, from day one, drinking water has never been impacted by this.
But massive boulders.
Yeah, like I'm going to believe that. Really? Jesus Christ. He should do a collab with Phil. Snort and grunt. Yeah, and ban and just complain about the trolls all day long.
That collapsed into the 6-foot wide pipe are delaying the repairs. Meanwhile, President Trump has blamed Maryland's Democratic Governor Wes Moore for gross mismanagement. While
I'm not saying that he looks like Willis. I'm not going to say he looks like Todd Bridges, but he looks like Todd Bridges.
Just got done taking a shower. Got the Maverick number 3, and then I rubbed Bond number 1 on my clothes. Also, Can Crush for my awesome fans. I do thank you for tuning in. This is the only bit of alcohol I'm having today. So I got the Praying Mantis staff in the mail as of today. So the customer who ordered that should be getting it Friday. That's most definitely what's up.
I should do a drink combo. Not a combo, but I should drag one of those beers out of my refrigerator.
Hey Siri, please put phone on Do Not Disturb. Hey Siri, please put phone on Do Not Disturb. You're going to keep FaceTiming me until I do this. This is what they do with their fucking sad life.
All right, I'm gonna go look in the fridge real quick and grab one of those beers. I'm not sure which one yet, but it's going to be one of those flavored ones. I do have an Oktoberfest Sam Adams. That's just regular beer. I don't want that. All right, I will be right back in just a moment.
Well, good, fine evening, fellow YouTubers. And if you guessed by the title of the video. It's called Burger Time. Now, this basically means that someone's going to be cooking a burger, and it's going to be this guy. Oh, yeah, now we're in business. Let's see, people being stupid on my phone. Let's see. Yeah, I'm blocking this number because they're stupid. They don't even know. Like, really? That the best you got for a prank? Delete. Delete. And just to make sure that no one's bugging us while we're doing YouTube Live, let's go airplane mode on. There we go. And I've been pooping on and off the last couple of hours. I go to bed. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, take a shit. It burned like a motherfucker. And then I'd wipe my ass. My butthole would cool off. And then the process repeated itself just a minute ago. So, I don't know about y'all, but I'll give my stomach a break from spicy food. No, but what I want to do is I want to...
Yeah, I can't remember her name, but I did hear that she did get the wand and a whole bunch of other stuff he sent along. Because she gave him like $300 or something like that, I think it was. Might have even been more.
Cook up a burger, keep the camera rolling live, and I'll film the process too on my phone. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I eat is burgers and pizza, unless, you know, I'm in the mood for something else. Yeah, my diet is terrible. I don't give a fuck. I got one life, and I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, my diet's terrible, yet I look fucking amazing. So, explain that one to me. Oh, wait, good genetics. This one time I went to an Asian buffet with Scotty and Tina, and I got me some sushi, and I grabbed a shit ton of wasabi sauce, and of course the staff there was all looking at me funny. They're like,
I can't remember her name, but I think it was one of his mods. Like, wasn't that fangirl Ellen? Was it, or fangirl somebody?
I hope he knows what that is. And then they see me going ham on the wasabi. They're like, "Oh, okay, cool. At least he ain't wasting it." And that's that would be the Asian buffet up at the mall.
Being young
here in Casper, they're pretty good. Have I ever tried meth?
Okay.
Once by accident, yes. I'm not proud of it. I was at a party where people were smoking weed, and I was already kind of stoned, and they started passing this other pipe around, and I thought there was weed in it, so I'm like, well, can I take a hit of that? And they're like, well, it's a little burnt, but here you go. They didn't tell me there was, you know. I don't do crystal meth, to be honest.
To be honest, I don't do crystal meth. All right, so I brought the four flavors. We've got the Summer Shandy, which I guess is beer and lemonade. We've got the Grapefruit Shandy. We have the Leany Lodge Lime. Mexican style lager. This one was Weiss beer with natural lemonade. And this just says with natural grapefruit flavor. And Juicy Peach, refreshing and tart with natural peach flavor. Grapefruit booze just sounds like heartburn. Some people love it. My wife likes that shit. Like, she'll likes grapefruit juice and vodka. I think that pink, what's that pink shit that Marty used to like? Isn't that grapefruit flavored like vodka liqueur?
Again, I don't smoke that nasty shit. That was a one-time deal, and it was by accident. Your comment just got you put in the timeout.
So I don't know if I want to. I don't really think the lime. I don't really want the lime. And I really don't want the grapefruit. So I'm thinking either the peach or the... I'm thinking the peach. Pink Whitney. There you go. Isn't that the pink grapefruit flavored shit?
No, I do not smoke that nasty shit.
Need a glass.
I just got done saying it was an accident. Like, I do not smoke it. In fact, you can just get bent for my channel. How about that? And you should probably not tell me what the fuck to do with my channel. How about that?
How about that?
Fuck steroids, dude. That shit's lame. No, the fuck they're not. Steroids are not good for you. Do not bullshit me. Do not bullshit me. Okay, I don't use steroids. Fuck that nasty shit. How do I stay so skinny? It's because of my high metabolism. About to make a burger. I'll go and get that stove turned on.
You want me to make you a burger? Poof, you're a burger.
Got the stove turned on. Yeah, buddy. Video time, baby. What's going on with you, YouTube? It's your boy, King Cobra, back at you with another video. I'm about to embark on another dank burger recipe. I'm about to make the Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger. Got the stove ready to go. Alright, I'm going to set the camera down right here by the, just like that.
Established in 1996, the UIS Premium
My
Cubes.
opinion, but Texas toast makes an excellent hamburger bun. I might put a little bit of seasoning on the bacon and the
Definitely
burger, but
smells peachy.
That's going to be it. Sorry about that, YouTube. I'll drop my tobacco pipe. Hopefully that's the only bullshit we have in this cooking video, huh? For fuck's sake.
It's not going to be the only bullshit we have in this video.
Just dropping shit today. Alright. So we're going to get the bun toasted first.
Now we can really show off the glass. Ooh.
And there we go. That looks good. There we go.
That is the nastiest.
Here's one bun, nice and toasted on both sides.
Everything about that is nasty. The
Beautiful.
pan, the outside of the pan.
Nicely toasted on both sides, just like that. See, I didn't put
and I bet the outside of the pan is probably cleaner than the inside of the pan.
a whole lot of seasoning on here, just a little bit. A lot less than I normally would put on a burger.
That reminds me. My wife came home the other day from her mother's house with 3 frozen planks of meat, just like that. She got it in her mind that she, thought she was going to cook. And she did. In the oven. I don't think she put any seasoning on it at all. I fucking took one bite, chewed it up, had to spit it right the fuck back out. I ended up eating the cheese and the lettuce off of the hamburger. And just, I fed a little bit to Charlie, but then I'm like, you know what? Charlie doesn't deserve that. It was really, really bad. If it was just bad meat or if it was just completely unseasoned.
Oh yeah, full yeah, motherfuckers. Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger.
I mean, I don't normally bake burgers, but it can be done, and it can be done good. But this wasn't it.
Oh yeah.
It was bad.
Let's get you another close-up of this cooking action right here.
You're not supposed to flip it until it starts bleeding. With the frozen burgers. I do. I cook, but for some reason I don't know what it was, but I don't know if her mom talked her into it to like try to learn something, but I was like, all right, go ahead.
and stick that right there. Put about 2 slices right there.
Now burgers, if I make my own burger and use like really good ground beef, you know, you don't put anything on it at all except for like salt and pepper. But sometimes I'll use like the cheap shitty meat. And that's when you put like the Worcestershire and the egg and the breadcrumbs and mustard and basically make a meatloaf burger. That tastes good too. But just a plain ground beef burger with salt and pepper can taste awesome.
2 pieces of thick cut bacon, and I'm going to tear them in half to make 4 pieces. And we're going to get a close-up of this bacon cooking. Yes, indeed.
That bacon is screaming.
Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Cobra. I'm King Cobra, and today we're making an Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger. We're going to take a banana. Make sure that bacon's on there nice and alright. This banana is going to get cut into chunks. And
how do you cut something into chunks?
I'm going to take a couple of chunks of this here banana. I'm going to cut it up into pieces. Oop.
Something looks wrong with that bacon right there.
This burger's so good, make you say thank you very much. Huh. About 2 more slices of that thinly sliced Swiss cheese. 2 more slices of that Swiss cheese. I'm going to put it on top just like that. Okay, now we're done with the cheese, so I'm going to stick this in the microwave to get all that cheese to melt on top of everything.
If it wasn't
nice and gooey like.
If it wasn't Michigan Star worthy before, now it will be.
Let's go. Let's try about 34 seconds. Okay.
34 seconds. On high power. Michelin Star, is that what it is?
I can go a little bit longer. I'll give it another 34 seconds.
What did I say?
Yeah, it should be good in another 34 seconds. Just want to make sure that cheese is all melted on top and underneath the patty. 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Oh my God, yes. Look at it, YouTube. I want you to look at it. Just get a look at all that melted cheese on top there with the bananas and the bacon and the beef, and oh my God, yes. Look at all of that.
I mean, there's things that you can do successfully in a microwave when cooking. It doesn't have to ruin food. You just have to know how to use your microwave. You know, sometimes you can put it in there. Like I'll put pizza in the microwave sometimes. I'll put it in there for like 3 minutes on like power level number 2 or 3 to where it slowly cooks.
For our sauces,
a lot faster than the oven.
Some delicious Jif. Some delicious.
Oh yeah, that's really good too. Absolutely, dry onion soup mix. Oh yeah, that's good shit right there.
Some creamy peanut butter.
Lipton, French onion powder.
Take some Smucker's grape jelly.
That's one of the things that I put inside my my roast beef seasoning. Whenever I do like a 8-hour pot roast, I will dump in, instead of adding water to the pot roast, I add beef stock, and then I'll throw in all kinds of shit. Chili powder, and then onion mix. Of course, garlic, Worcestershire sauce, all kinds of shit. Tastes good.
There on top of the peanut butter. Now, if you've gotten to this point, you're pretty much almost done. We need one more ingredient for this burger. some mayo.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna put it on this side.
Charlie, don't look. Don't look, Charlie. No.
Boom, just like that. And there you have it, folks. There you have it.
That is
oh my goodness gracious.
filthy.
Look at this beautiful monstrosity. Oh my God, yes. All right, now to wash this down, let's get some ice cold Mountain Dew up in here. Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger. Yeah.
Fucking mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I mean, I hate mayonnaise, but I'm not gonna, complain about someone putting mayonnaise on a regular burger. But it's got peanut butter and jelly on it.
Pass the barf bag. Yeah, because the person behind the Troll Patrol account, his mom is so ugly it makes everybody barf. Let the fizz die down just a little bit. There we go. Oh, man.
That is so
spilling
good.
Jelly all over the plate and peanut butter.
And mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah. For a warning, YouTube.
Oh.
This burger's about to get messy. God damn it. Can I take a bite of it without spilling half the fucking sandwich on the fucking plate? God damn it.
No, you cannot.
See, yeah, I knew this cooking.
Why you shouldn't toast your damn Texas toast.
Video went too smoothly, didn't it? Yeah. Now it's gonna spill all over the fucking place. Oh, there's a banana. Okay. Let's try eating this.
Mayonnaise and
this
banana.
Monstrosity.
Back when his teeth were young and intact. Couldn't do that in the end.
Yeah. One banana spilling out ain't too bad.
Had to wait like half a day.
There's that beautiful cross section right there.
Well, we see what his interest in now, I guess, is discovered here.
See the bananas, the bacon, the beef, the cheese, the mayo, the peanut butter, the jelly.
God damn. Of course, remember, he ate cat food.
There's literally jelly and grease and peanut butter all over the fucking plate of mine. Look at my hands.
Remember, he made this exact same video after, the first night with Now.
Look at my plate.
Good God.
Cheers, YouTube. Well, I'm about to vacuum my floor here in a second, so I got to get ready to do that. This area right here is there's a little button right here in the middle of the trash can.
This should be the end of every good cooking video. How to operate my fucking vacuum cleaner.
Like you literally want to aim this over the trash can and just dump it in there. Yeah, there's some stuff in there.
Makes you think, why bother vacuuming if you're just going to spread the shit all back
there
around the floor? Oh,
sometimes your vacuum cleaner isn't going to pick up like it's supposed to.
God,
so you're going in,
My vacuum cleaner is similar to that. Mine's a Dyson though, and so it's kind of got that same thing, but the
Damn, I haven't emptied my vacuum in ages.
Helix Turbo.
I was starting to wonder why my vacuum cleaner wasn't.
How do you not?
Wasn't picking up as good as it normally does. Yeah.
You empty it after every time you use it.
It's a pleasant thing to deal with, but you know what? It needs to be done. Because we don't do this very often.
Now, living with a bunch of crazy ass women and having long fucking hippie hair, eventually you have to flip your vacuum over and you have to cut the hair out of the rollers. But not every time. But this right here, cleaning, emptying it out, is what you should do every time you vacuum your floor.
Your vacuum cleaner will not like you. I tell you that right now.
I've never used...
If you're just tuning into YouTube Live, I just got done making a cooking video.
Now I'm cleaning...
Doing the classic Elvis Presley bacon cheeseburger. That was pretty good.
God damn. Yeah, Duster definitely didn't help. Definitely was downhill after you started doing that shit. Like they all age so quickly. 10 years. Looks like he aged 30. Cyrax is the same. I don't know. Crazy shit. He blasphemed the king of rock and roll. I don't know if Elvis put mayonnaise on his burgers and or his ketchup and not ketchup, peanut butter and jelly hamburgers. Damn. Can't get over that. All right, what else do we have? Corn dogs. Remembering Simply Sarah. I don't know who the hell that is. DSP, Street Fighter 6, Honda, Late Stream. Blah, blah, blah. FAFO 100. Pickle Pepsi. What? What? 2 Rubik's Cubes, 2 cigars, 2 beers. Speed run?
My time to beat is 3 minutes, 33 seconds. I can't
Why don't you get a haircut, hippie?
remember the world record, but it's around 1:30. You can see it up here. Will I be?
You would think as a world record holder with, you know, all the steam and all the accolades could maybe get a authentic Rubik's brand Rubik's Cube, or is it, or those are special ones, the special speed cubes?
Beat that? Who knows? But I'm hoping for under 2 minutes. Also, the
Rubik's cubes that goes real fast. This, even though it's a people's cube, it is still an official Rubik's. Upside down. People's cube on all the other sides. In this little spray bottle here, but it can't be manly.
That baby.
I can't tell. Does he have a jacket on or is that a shirt? Or both?
1 minute and 28 seconds.
What the fuck was that? Was that like a shoe?
That baby.
1 minute.
That right there. What? Oh, cube. I don't even know why the hell someone would make that and then sell it with their logo on it. It's like one of those sex toys where two dudes just back up into each other.
In 28 seconds. Just to confirm.
Damn.
I'm proud to have my record back. Once again, I nominate Yi Hang Wang. Have a go.
What the hell? And he's got dragon shit hanging on his porch. Reverse docking. Only reason I'd wear a suit anymore probably be just to make like a shoulder holster look good. I mean, you can wear a shoulder holster with a t-shirt, but you know, it doesn't really look that great. What the hell is this? Armored MMA.
Fighter number 1 from Nashua, New Hampshire. It's Evan Ringo.
Evan the Trash Knight Ringo. Actually, his new one, he's looking with a clean rig. That's less tears than before. Yeah. I think Megan's helping out.
Went to the seamstress.
Yeah. Megan's hair this time, I'm not sure. Oh, long sword. They're the long sword match. Oh, nice, long sword.
Fighter number 2 from Fort Collins, Colorado. It's Greg Fisher.
It's Greg.
He times that down every time. Well. The stag.
Good God.
Oh, nice maneuver. That was awesome.
I like this shoulder holster because it's like one of the only ones I've ever seen that on this side, there's nothing. On this side, hell, you could take this part off and just leave it hanging like one of those jackass rigs.
Greg Fisher is absolutely amazing individual. 14 captain of the Colorado Wardens. It's like a Fortnite. Oh, yeah. That was like a Fortnite, one of those dances. I don't play. I train a lot of kids that play. They're culture. No, you go ahead. Oh, no, go for it. So we got about a little bit more range for Greg Fisher. Years of experience is close to the same, but it goes to Evan Ringo. A little bit more age for Ringo. Greg is a little bit younger, but it's going to be absolutely amazing. Weight's the same, actually.
Fighters to the center of the ring. To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the yellow and blue tabard, it's Evan Ringo.
Excited to see Evan in here tonight, man, because they were both coming off.
His opponent, wearing the gray with the white trim.
Yeah, you would think there would be some ring winches They missed out. Of course, they probably couldn't find any women.
It's Greg Fisher.
Because they're both coming off some losses, right? Both of them.
Yes.
Yeah, they're both coming off some losses in a lot of ways.
The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taking the ground, you stood up after 15 seconds. No
You notice how they're both from, like, the north?
strikes with a weapon to a grounded opponent. No illegal strikes. Defend yourself at all times and obey the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these?
And yeah, it's not like... maybe there are gun shops out there that you could go and get fitted for one, but a lot of times it's just... You got to order it and just hope it fucking works. That's all. Amazon is nice that way where you can just return it, but they're so damn expensive too. And it's hard to, like, put all that money for just one gun. It's like, it helps when you could actually take this off and put another one on for a different gun.
Then touch tips and back to your corner.
Jesus, did they just say they touched tips? Knights of No.
Fighters, do you agree to these terms?
They said that, though.
Then touch tips and back to your corner.
Touch tips.
Both amazing longsword fighters. Evans had the opportunity to fight before Arnold Schwarzenegger at the World Classic.
Right. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
That's crazy.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? And who's ready for a long sword pro fight?
About 48 people.
This is rare too.
Then start fight.
Ooh. A lot of energy. 2 minutes of longsword fighting is insane. Both high energy.
Back in the 90s, I had a Galco shoulder holster. It was the standard, 2 magazines on the right side, and there was a 1911 holster on the left.
Greg's a tactician, national champion. Nice movement. Ooh, nice kicks.
They both whip for it at the same time, too.
Oh, yeah. Nice job. Excellent movement.
Fight, bro.
Excellent movement. That kick, cover, kick.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Skywalker, man.
Wow.
Nice kick between, nice still block. Ringo's very short of range.
And it was a nice feint, too. He feinted it and then came up with the kick.
No, both of these are some of the best longsword fighters in the nation and almost really the world. Ooh, nice inside kick, trying to get that trip.
You're quite the longsword fighter yourself.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll try. But I've actually not been able to do a longsword pro fight before because we don't get a chance to do it very often. So having that mix, that perfect marriage between a duels fight and a pro fight, amazing.
Man, this is a great fight. This is just entertaining.
There's so much energy.
Are we watching the same fight?
Like, as you see now, the engine are moving, they're still...
As we close into the end of the fight, both guys letting it go.
Loving that aggression.
Evan and Greg swinging as the fight comes to a close.
Nice. Gotta go to the judges. Dan Severn jumps the cage. See who wins. Nobody.
Go. All right.
Final round. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Oh shit. History's being made.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? Who's ready for this final round?
Look at Greg's shoulders, he's breathing heavy. Ringo's top.
Landing, that left hand is beautiful. The left.
He comes to see me.
Greg needs both.
That crowd saying, do it again, do it again, do it again.
They're champion.
Yeah. Good job, both gentlemen.
10 seconds, fighters.
Good dropping. They're going to go for it.
Here we go.
Wow. And Evan swinging and Greg is swinging as we come to a close. Both guys laying it all on the line. Evan, Ringo.
And stop fight.
And it sucked. Yeah, Half Sword. Is that the name of that game? This is not. This is not that game.
Fantastic job. They did a.
I think the last time I played that Half Sword game, though, it was I got into a glitch where I grabbed someone and I couldn't let go of them, and I was dragging them all over the place, and just blood was everywhere.
Great job.
It's only a scratch.
Awesome job.
Vinicus,
man, both Warriors. That was fantastic. Let's see this replay.
Good to see you.
It comes on for us.
Hey, the guy had his mom here. Do you see that?
Fantastic, man. Let's see this replay.
Look, it's female, I think. I don't want to assume gender.
It comes on for us.
And for those of you at home, when we talk about when they step down and they decide to put it down, that's not...
Yeah, when I played it, it was early release. I mean, before Next Fest. Then Next Fest came out, and it was a little bit more polished.
Scripted. That's a gentleman or ladies agreement. They're just like, hey, we had a good fight. Let's duke it out at the end.
Yeah, we got some time. There's that hard left that he's been landing from Greg. He did a great job with that, finding his strikes.
Once again, in the New Hampshire area, up in that area, they started together. They started doing fighting from the beginning. They're friends. Look at the rivalry.
Yeah, that was the worst fight ever. Who actually won? Goddamn hippies. Look at him.
Beautiful performance and beautiful showmanship.
He was fucking licking his ear.
Everything.
Yeah.
God damn.
No, they're both amazing fighters. Ringo is actually one of the few people I've not been able to fight in longsword yet, and I hope to be able to get that later. He's retiring a lot this year. Doesn't mean he's done, but he's going to start working on some other things.
Yep.
All right, guys, let's give it up for those guys one more time. That's a heck of a fight.
Yep, they just brought the spotter in.
All right, Greg, congratulations. Fantastic performance, man. You guys came out with the longsword. That's the first longsword fight we've seen of the night. Explain to me, tell the crowd about your training. What's different
Explain to us how this is entertaining at all.
about the longsword? Obviously, we saw the technical aspect. There's a lot of stuff going on. Tell the fans what's happening.
Yeah, this is the first one I've done like this in a while. It's a little trickier using the longsword. I mean, your offense is your defense. And
yeah, it's horrible. They're going to have sex now. Absolutely.
I smell profit.
That's right. Thank you, Hondo. It is 11:30. We've been going strong for, 3 hours. Holy shit. What a Dane Veda. Or what's that one DC character that everyone tried to look like? Aquaman. Yeah, that guy. The Roman Reigns looking fucker. I don't know. So anyhow, I am tired. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed. I swear one of these days we are going to have a live stream that's not going to be on a Friday night, but I'm not sure when that's going to be. Maybe it'll be this week. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. But if I do, I will schedule the live stream. If not, I will promise I will be back next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, maybe earlier. I was gaming. Every mention of touching tips and sword fighting had me thinking of gay jokes. I mean, what else can you do with sword fighting? That's just it. Damn. Hello, you must be going. It's me, late as usual, playing traffic. Good to see you. Welcome. And yep, I am heading out. It is late. I swear one of these weekends I'm going to try to do a gaming stream, but that's going to be during the day, not going to be a night stream. But we will get back to a somewhat normal schedule. But hey, every Friday, 9 p.m., that is a schedule. And it's one that I can definitely promise. But more will come soon. So, until we meet again, I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Oh, the checks